There we go. That sure was a lot of talking. We still have more to go.
Yep.
I don't.
Oh, I know. You're off the hook. It's me and Asin from here on out.
Yeah.
Ooh, I thought we're never gonna escape. Erica sure doesn't know when to quit.
That's a kind way of putting it.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing right at the end, though. Just as I thought she'd max out a crazy talk to Scoot, she goes out and shouts, "Well, if you're going to be taking that, then I'll be taking her!" I thought Annalise was one of a kind cuteness freak, but she might actually have some stiff competition.
Annalise?
Oh, sorry, she's a girl I met while I was here last time. She's a bracer about your age, I think?
Oh.
Reese?
Yes.
You're not mad at me, are you? And I keeping in touch with you?
Father Graham.
Yes!
5 years is a long time. Just as you have changed and progressed in rank significantly during those years, so have I. The Rhea Sergeant standing before you is the squire of the Gralsritter, not the girl you once knew. I am here to serve and protect you, nothing more.
What, Reese?
You need not concern yourself with how I feel. If you don't treat me as a subordinate, then there is little reason for me to be here serving you. And with that talk out of the way, we need to board the last international liner out of Grantsville, don't we? We should start making our way to the landing port.
Wait a second. Was that your...
It was a figment of your imagination.
Huh?
You seem to be tired, Father Graham. I see no other explanation why you're hearing sounds that clearly don't exist in reality. I think you ought to try and have some rest when you reach the airship. As I was saying, I think you ought to try to have some rest.
Don't even try to tell me that one was my imagination! And for a second I thought you changed, but you haven't. Not one bit. You're still the same perpetually hungry Reese I remember.
This is the simplest sociological phenomenon. My lack of control is proof that I still have plenty of training ahead of me. I can only apologize for my own inability.
It's just when not being able to turn off your stomach becomes something you have to apologize for. Besides, I wouldn't have you any other way. You're forever gonna be the girl who was always getting caught sneaking into the kitchen and trying to stuff her face to me.
I'll be going on ahead.
Hey, wait a sec!
You're in my way. Please move.
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to push my luck. Just got carried away thinking of old times, that's all.
You have no reason to apologize. Nor do I see any point in you doing so, because there are few things in this world that carry less weight than one of your apologies.
Damn, finally typed back, huh? Well, I've only got a 50-50 chance of you listening to me. Can you knock it off with the phonogram, or even father for that matter?
For what reason?
I don't know if you're doing it because you feel like you have to, or because you want to act all distant. But there's no way I can get used to it, like, ever. It weirds me out. So, please? Tell me, Kevin. Same as you always did.
What if I refuse?
Then I'll beg you until you change your mind. I'll get down on my knees if I have to.
You certainly would.
Well, you know what they say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I know it's been a while since, but I'm way too set in my ways now.
The one left me.
Sorry, didn't quite catch that.
It was nothing. Still, I can't very well refuse an order from my superior, so...
Oh! no, you're not playing that game. It's not an order, it's a favor. A very important distinction.
You're so selfish, Kevin.
There we go, that's what I wanted.
But just so we're clear, even if I've changed how I address you, the fact that I'm your subordinate hasn't changed in the slightest. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I know. We can't talk like we used to, but there's no way to turn back the clock to the way things used to be. Oh, and one more thing. We still got some time until the last airship leaves, so how about we head over to that department store in the East Block? We can grab you something you can eat.
I like the sound of that. I propose buying all the bread they have left.
I didn't think you were that hungry.
She's a hungry girl.
Yeah.
Oh, Reese's Pieces.
Well, who dat?
Yeah, who's that on the right? Probably no one.
You were joking when you said you were going to buy everything they had left. The girl behind the counter looked like she thought you were a freak of nature.
This is just another example of Idios' divine providence. It's better that they're bought by someone who intends to consume them rather than have the poor things be thrown away.
Yeah, you're real bleeding hard, but that much? I hope you're not spending your entire salary on food.
I'll have you know that you have nothing to worry about. There are few people in this world who know how to make better use of sales and special offers than I.
Well, whatever makes you happy. It's on my end. My business how you blow your mirror at the end of the day. So, I'll give you that my getup is right up the top of the suspicious charts. I'm pretty sure anyone would be confused if a woman and his sister's avid came wandering into their shop after dark to buy out the leftovers.
Oh, stop your grumbling. And it's almost time for us to leave. We should make our way over to the landing port. I'm not sure how much longer my stomach can wait.
Yes, ma'am!
It's some...
Sorry, that stomach of yours is gonna have to wait a little longer.
Unforgivable. I don't know who this fiend is, but as long as I don't kill him, I can go as far as I like, right?
I sympathize, but you might want to call them little. So, whoever they are, they're not very good at tailing people.
Quite. I doubt they have much experience. They do seem to have undergone some degree of training, however.
Yeah. Oh well, sad to say, but we're gonna have to skip today's last airship out of here.
Do you know of a good place to strike?
Oh, I do. I know the perfect place.
The warehouse district. Oh gee, I wonder who this fumbling buffoon is.
Ah! Where did I go?
It's Gilbert. Gilbert.
I saw him enter this area, I'm sure of it! Was you, huh? What? Oh! How'd you discover me? My stealth abilities are the height of perfection! You're just like I remember you. Still way too sure of yourself.
Who might he be?
Well, he's technically part of Ouroboros. He's about as low-ranking a member as you can get, though.
Ah, I see. He does look the part.
Oh, dare you! I'll have you know I'm very much on the up! And that's for you! What do you mean he does look the part?
You couldn't look more like a nobody if you tried. You're the kind of person who constantly throws himself into things too big to handle and ends up sabotaging himself without anyone lifting a finger. And you refuse to learn from any of your failures, too.
What? Haven't lost your touch. I'm impressed how accurately you were able to judge his character after talking to him for like a second.
I didn't even need to talk to him. He oozes irrelevance from every pore.
You... Cocky, aren't you? Well, let's see how long that cockiness lasts. Ah. Yeah!
Ivy. From Soul Calibur.
A Templar sword? Oh, that's what you picked, huh?
Just like you chose a bowgun as your weapon of choice, I chose the Templar sword for mine. That's all there is to it.
Gotcha. Impossible!
Bacana!
What'd you just do? I didn't even know I got hit! It's a weapon used by the Grozzer called the Templar Sword. The blade's made up of multiple pieces held together by wires that let the user extend it at will. Anyway, Semblow's lip starts flapping. What's a wanted criminal like you doing here, Gransel? How much more business do you know? Why should I have to answer your...
You don't know when to give up. Start talking, now.
FYI, she's not in a good mood. And, you don't want to make her any madder. Looks like I've only got one option. I'm so sorry, please forgive me! I'm only here because I crash landed! I didn't want to come here!
Dr. Wily.
And after I did, I haven't seen you two, so I decided to follow you, I swear!
Maybe I misjudged him. There might be more to him than meets the eye, in a sense.
That's a nice way of putting it. So go on, keep talking. You say you crash landed here? That means there's a Ouroboros airship somewhere near here you came on, right? No, there isn't! I did crash land, but it wasn't aboard an airship. It was aboard this!
Boss battle.
What the?
He has an archaism.
That's irrelevant now, am I? Show me what you can do, Giapache! Mount him down!
Boss battle.
Hold him down.
Last time in this fight, you actually got kind of fucked.
A little bit, yeah. Let's see if I can do better.
So, me and Asden actually had to talk about how the first game is actually Gilbert's Keep. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. Oh, right, that's why I
Oh,
got
well, it's
fucked.
happening again.
Yeah, I remember now. It's okay. Do I have a Curie? No, I do not. I don't think I have a oh, I do. I could do that, and then I could avoid the thing. There we go.
I mean, one of them can avoid it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll have her move here, and then I'll just have Kevin eat it. But that's okay, because it gave me charge for this. That's a really great animation. And I do remember you're more physical, so you're going to be beating him down.
I return.
You return. We are fighting.
This isn't time for the one fight of the prologue.
That is.
The one fight.
I love Trails in the Sky the Third. The intro is way too long.
Yeah, I split the parts up, and the last part was an hour long. It's all talking.
Yeah, and like, I'm fine with Trails talking, it's fine and all, but there are so many scenes there, like, you know, we don't need this, right? Like the freaking scene when the cube is, or whatever, is lifted up from the sea. It's like a 15-minute long scene, and it's not important in the slightest.
Yeah, I will admit it. It is a little unnecessary.
needed to be presented because we need a backstory of how he got the thing.
Also, as much as I like Erica, she sure took command of the entire thing, didn't she?
Yeah. I mean, that's fine and all. But, like, they had literally just... Oh yeah, we found this at the bottom of the sea. It's like, oh, okay. And then they need to show us how they got it up, and it's like, that's not necessary.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I believe you. No, I believe you. No, I believe you. Unfortunately, this last part isn't too much longer.
Yeah. It's going to last a bit into the next stream as well. But after that, it's all good shit.
Okay. Also, fortunately, the last part turned out okay, so that hour wasn't spent for nothing.
Yeah.
And it looks like this part will be fine too. So, looks like we are Gucci.
Gucci, Gucci, goo.
Gucci.
Goodbye.
Pokemon presents video presentation featuring Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Brilliant Diamond.
Brylan. Yeah, that's funny. We were just talking about that in the other chat. Because Ray just recently beat Sword and Shield. It was, interesting. I'll say that.
Anyway, that's
I have to look into that because
in a couple days.
Yeah.
No!
By the way, we still have more game.
Ursu! Do you have any idea how much time they go through to earn that?
I might have some idea.
Really are full of surprises, aren't you? I'm impressed, Reese. You sure know how to get the best out of that thing.
Not at all. I still have a lot to learn. Especially if I want to be half as good as my sister.
Apparently, because you're still in level 90.
So, I'm no different.
Kevin,
Anyway. I'd wager you're out of tricks now, so you ready to give up and come quietly? If you don't try and cause any more trouble, I'll hand you over to the soldiers here and leave it at that. You're planning to hand me over to the Royal Army? That's your best option. If you really want us to take you back to Arcaria instead, that's cool by me. But if you go with that one, I can't guarantee your safety. I'll leave that one to you.
again?
What was that? Sting again? It started glowing so randomly.
The Allspark. Maybe it's reacting to something.
What is that thing? What are you planning on doing? Nothing to you, don't worry. Just shut up for a second. What's up with this thing?
So the time is finally upon us. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, but we're good, sorry. So the time is finally upon us.
What?
When did you... I absolutely don't know this man. It's a pleasure to see you again, Kevin Graham. Traverser of the pathless darkness, repenting of his transgressions with the sin of a stigma forever on his back.
Who the hell are you? What?
Kevin! Thus my lord was revived, and the door to Gehenna is opened. Come forth, offerings, come forth, lost lambs. Burn to ashes, ever-blazing flames.
Burn the ground.
And I caught all that in one take.
And then there's Gilbert, who was just dragged along into all of this.
Oh man, Gilbert came... Oh, of course he did.
Stigma balls.
What happened? What did I... Where am I? Hey, Reese! Reese, are you okay? What's going on?
Kevin? Where are we?
I'm glad you're okay. How are you feeling? Any pain?
I feel sick.
You do?
My stomach's going to implode if it doesn't get any food soon. I'm starting on all that food we brought.
Sure, normally just be down for food as you are, but come on! Is that really what we should be thinking about right now?
There's nothing in this world more important or fundamental than eating. But we must change the subject. What if we must change the subject? I remember a strange man appearing. Then that cube glowing white all of a sudden. Then...
Yeah, I don't remember anyone of that either. But take a look around us.
Stone bookcases. Are we in some kind of ruin? No, wait. What? Space library. Woo.
A library in space.
The Hermit's Garden. I'll bet that's a hell of a way to open a game.
The Garden of the Hermit.
Yeah. So much for this being an easy assignment.
Well, alright.
Yay.
Well done, guys. So, I will see you guys in the next chapter. Thank you for tuning in, and goodbye.
Bye.
Ooh.